You know, you can call anything a scam, right? If you sign up for the gym and you train for 3 to 6 months and your body doesn't transform, right? You can call gym a scam. And then you can point to, but what about this guy in here? Look at the size of this guy. Look, he's all ripped up. He's got a bunch of muscle. He started the same time as you. How come he looks like that and you don't? Oh yeah, he's on steroids. Gym's a scam. Gym without steroids is pointless, right? It's the biggest loser mentality. But I understand why people go in this direction because it's the easiest thing, right? So if some fucking influencer's got some e-commerce course, scam. Straight away scam. First of all, if he's making money off e-commerce, why has he got a course? Why does he need to sell me a course? Why does he have to teach me how to do it if he's making so much money doing it already? To make more money. He wants to make more money, right? So he's made money doing this and he wants to make more money. So he's charging people to teach them how to do it. People can't fathom that because everyone's just got such a loser mentality and and a broke mentality and a lazy mentality and nothing is possible mentality and show me the quickest reason why I can give up mentality, right? You can point to anything and say it's a scam and I'll tell you the majority of these things, they're not scams. It's just that 95% of people that sign up for these things and attempt these things, if you can even call it attempting, are gonna fail. The influencer selling that e-commerce course knows that. Everyone knows that 95% of people are just gonna buy it. And because they've brought it, they've got the mentality, well, I paid for it now, so when am I gonna start making money? It don't work like that. You've actually gotta do what the instructions are, whatever this influencer's trying to teach, you've actually gotta do it. Now, are all of these things, you know, the best thing since sliced bread? No. But it's gonna work from someone who's got that drive, that just needed to follow a plan, that just needed structure. He's gonna succeed. It's like these fucking cringe-worthy networking groups, like the Luke Baumer. I always see Luke Baumer. Is that? I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but he's always got these network. I always see the clips, and his networking, you know, retreats or whatever it is. They just look so bad, and it's just like fucking hell. This has got to be a scam. It's not. Someone within that networking group would have succeeded with whatever he's talking about or with whatever he's teaching, just being amongst the money. A small percentage of people would have benefited from that and other people would have looked at it like, oh, this is a scam. So for example, I was in the war room. So Andrew Tate, I always thought like Husser's University and the real world was amazing in the early stages until he got too many people in there. I've made a video before and I wasn't as harsh as I could have been. The war room was terrible, in my opinion. I thought it was trash. I thought it was, you know, but I never called it a scam because it wasn't a scam, right? Because I never went to any of the events. I never really networked with a bunch of people, only a couple of people. I never took advantage of the things that were there. I never tried to get next to the people, right? I never tried to get next to the bigger guys. I just was put off by the top of people, right? You know, I don't want to insult no one, but you know, the top of people I didn't want to network with. Even though I knew if I push to network with them, I'll make a bit of money, right? Doors would open, I can get things shaking, but I didn't do any of that, right? So I left, I quit essentially, but I never called it a scam because it just was what it was. And too many people had succeeded in there and too many people had figured out how to make money, how to network, how to start businesses and how to benefit for themselves. I chose not to. But I've got the understanding that that was my fault. I got in there, didn't like what I seen, so I didn't pursue it strong enough. So I didn't make nothing from it. So I just fucking left it, but I never called it a scam, right? Problem is everyone else, when they fail, it's a scam instead of taking accountability. The majority of these things are not scams. There's money to be made everywhere. You can get the physique you want. If this is a scam, then the gym's a scam and whatever else is a scam, right? You can succeed in any of these things, but the problem is such a small percentage of people succeed. So you have to do what the majority of people don't do in order to be in that top percent. The majority of people are going to fail at e-commerce, they're going to fail at copywriting, they're going to fail at video editing, they're going to fail at social media, they're going to fail at YouTube. The majority of people, only because they stop and don't think it's possible. That's it. Just to finish up, I watched Spider-Man recently, that new Spider-Man, good movie. I've seen something on Instagram where people are talking about the actor's physique. The guy who plays Spider-Man, Tom Holland, his physique, he's got bigger and he's chiseled up and everything, right? Looked in the comments, this guy has got to be 75 kg max, right? He's a small guy. He's ripped up. Not severely, but he's ripped up. He's give the diet, he's give his workout regime. Everyone in the comments, yeah, he's missed out steroids. If you think someone that looks like that is on steroids, even if he is, that physique is more than achievable, right? If you look at me and say that I'm on steroids, and I've been accused of steroids before, if you think I'm on steroids, my physique is not even that impressive. If you think I'm on steroids, you're a fucking loser and you're never gonna make it in anything you're doing. Do you understand? Do you understand? It's so easy to just point to things. They're successful because of this. He's in good shape because of this. And just discredit the hard work, discredit the discipline, right? The majority of people are lazy and they're looking for any type of excuse. If that's the case, everything's a scam. Peace.